Hey everybody, today I'm going to be making my version of cheeseburger pie. For that you're going to need roughly around 1.5 pounds of 80/20 ground meat. You could use any kind you want. 1 cup of sharp cheddar finely shredded cheese. Now the way I season my burgers or my cheeseburger pie is I use steak seasoning. Now I use 1 tablespoon of steak seasoning for every pound of ground meat I have, and I use this kind of tablespoon, not the regular measuring spoon. You're going to use 3/4 cup of Bisquick. You're going to use 3 eggs. You're going to use like 1.5 finely chopped onion, and I didn't have no onion, so I'm using minced onion. You're going to use 1.5 cup of milk, and you're going to need a 10-inch round pie plate. Okay, so you put your ground meat in the frying pan and you fry it all up. Okay, so when your ground meat is done frying, you take it over to your sink and you get a strainer and you put it over a bowl and then you drain it and then you put some cold water on it and you get all that grease off. Okay, what I do too is I get a Scott towel and I get all this grease out of here too. Okay, so after your ground meat is rinsed and drained, this is when you put it back onto the frying pan. You add your onions and then you add your steak seasoning and you give that a good mix in and you leave it fry for, I don't know, just a couple minutes. Okay, while that's frying up, we move on to our next step. First of all, you preheat your oven to 400. Now, I don't know why these last couple of videos, my ground meat looks pink. It is definitely not pink in real person. I would not leave my ground meat pink. Okay, you get a bowl and you put your Bisquick in and then you put your 1.5 cups of milk in and you whisk that up. Okay, when your milk and your Bisquick is mixed up, you add your 3 eggs in and mix that up. Okay, when that's all mixed good, set it to the side and you bring your pie plate over. Okay, give your pie plate a good spraying with some Palm or canola oil. And now you start putting your ground meat into the pie plate. Okay, once you got your ground meat into the pie plate, you sprinkle your cheese on top of that. Okay, so once your cheese is all over your ground meat, then you get your Bisquick mixture and pour that over it. Okay, once that's poured over it, you bake it for 30 minutes on 400 until golden brown or your toothpick comes out clean. Okay, so I put mine in for 30 minutes at 400 degrees and at 22 minutes mine was done. I put a toothpick in and it came out clean. So you might want to check yours at 22 minutes just to make sure you don't overdo it. Now you leave it sit for 5 minutes before you cut it. Okay, y'all. So this is what it looks like after it cooled for 5 minutes, but truth be told, I got carried away with doing other things, so mine cooled down for way more than 5 minutes, but 5 minutes is what they say to leave it cool. You could put ketchup, mustard, pickles, whatever you want to put on it. So I hope y'all enjoy it.